and send the link to Tim. All right. So let's go ahead and look at who all we have to re-sign before moving on. So here, Marvell Tell. I mean, a 1-year deal. I think I could go ahead and. Oh no, I can't sign that, can I? Oh, my money's gone. Oh, that's nice. I guess we gotta go ahead and simulate. So we are looking pretty. Oh my god. Oh, this is like the worst free agency to have no money. Oh my god, it's so stacked. Alright, let's go ahead and maybe look to like unload some stuff that's maybe too expensive for us at the moment. So TY has on a big deal. Kenny Moore, maybe we could look to unload him. Rigoberto Sanchez, I don't think that's really worth. Okay, let's go ahead and look to maybe sort this by like least cap penalty. So Kenny Moore, big contract, no cap penalty. Honestly, I think we're just gonna have to roll with the draft here. Because this team, I mean, it's never gonna stay together completely. So we'll just go ahead and have to go to the draft. We'll stick with our losses in free agency. Nothing we can really do about that. Let's go ahead and see who all is left. DeAndre Baker. Ronald Jones could maybe be a good pickup. I don't know. Who are the running backs that are left? Mainly what I'm interested in. Nobody too great. So I'm going into this draft blind, like all the other drafts. Okay, we have pick 12. The Lions have pick 1. It would be kind of funny if they took a wide receiver here, as they will take Raheem Ricks. That's a nice name, Raheem Ricks. Rashad. Oh, wait, no. I'm convinced that's Rashu. Yeah. Oh no, that might be Rashad. I can't tell. So 3 linebackers in the top 3 picks. Finally, something other than a linebacker. Just go ahead and send to the next user pick. So on a realistic note here, there's not really much that we need. TY, luckily, he didn't regress too badly again, so he'll probably be good for another year after this if he doesn't retire. Let's see here. We could use an extra tight end. We also could use left end. And that's really about all we need, isn't it? Left end and then a backup tight end. So go ahead and resume the draft here. We could maybe use another running back, and ooh, I was about to say if there's someone that's good enough looking that we could take them with this pick, which honestly, this guy could be the move. I mean, he was fast. I mean, no. We'll go ahead and look at the left ends, or just the defensive ends in general. This guy could be decent, maybe early second round. Do we have a? Yeah, we have all of our picks. Then worst comes worst, if that guy right there is still there. It's a really good middle linebacker. Honestly, I think the move here is... Do we go with this guy? I think we go with this guy. His ball carrier vision is pretty high, which is pretty good, I'm pretty sure, in Sim. User controlled, it makes no difference, but for Sim, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good stat to have. So we're going to take this guy, a 72. He could end up being really good still. Maybe we trade away Hines. Maybe. I don't know, though. So we're going to go ahead and sim to our next pick. We'll hope that one of those DNs is still available. If not, we might just trade back to next year and then sim the draft. I really don't know. Okay, let's see here. That's A minus, B, and then B minus. Okay, the other end was taken already, so we're going to have to go with this guy, but that's not an issue. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, 72 hidden. That's a good pick. Definitely could come in clutch. We'll go ahead and do third round. Again, I might look to take a backup tight end here, if there's still a tight end worth taking. I don't really know. This guy looks pretty good. I think I might go with him. Never mind. That was a reach and a half. Alright, well, I'm going to go on some to our next user pick. I'll probably trade it back to next year. Hopefully maybe pull a fourth and a fifth next year, or a third. Third, no third. So 103 and then, okay, so that's, I think we're going to go ahead and go with the Dolphins offer here. Fourth and a seventh next year. See what they're even going to get out of this. That's actually not a bad pick. I'm going to go ahead and sim to the end of the draft. We'll check out our players' development traits. Hopefully that running back will end up being pretty good. Maybe it wasn't the smartest thing to do to go with a running back in the first round, but it'll help in probably the long run. We'll go ahead and check him out. Hopefully he's superstar. If he's superstar, we might start him. He's star. We still might start him though, because he has good ball carrier vision. That should be pretty good in sim. We have Darren Chamberlain. I don't know. Okay, superstar. Okay, that's our first superstar that we've drafted in this franchise. My dog is barking at the moment. Just right, nothing. Any hidden developments late round? Probably not. Yeah, nothing great late round. Go ahead and sim. So, I think, like I said before, the move is going to be to trade one of our running backs, and I think the best option is to trade away Hines, because even though he is the higher overall, well, no, because they're both 26, aren't they? Yeah, they're both 26, so I guess I'll trade away the 77 overall. Hines, I'm pretty sure he'd be a good backup like he is in real life, but I just don't see him being starting caliber. Although he has a pretty high contract. Let's go ahead and check and see how his contract is looking. So he's making... Okay, so we can dump off $4 million of his contract. Any team out there apart from the Bears? Actually, completely want him? No, only the Bears, and they don't have the money for it. So I guess we'll maybe go to the Bengals then, since they have a decent amount of money. Maybe try to go for... I don't know, to be honest. Do they have a tight end, like a backup? Maybe go for that guy and third round pick next year. Almost. Not quite, but almost. We'll go for him and maybe a fourth round pick next year. That should be... That's a very reasonable trade. We dump off 26-year-old running back for 27-year-old, I believe it was, tight end. And then, yeah. So we'll go ahead and move this guy up to starter, and this guy will become a starter as well, although I'll leave him at backup for preseason, because I'm pretty sure... Actually, same with the, what's his face? This guy. I'm going to put him at backup for preseason. And let's go, actually, for the first time, let's go check free agency. Antonio Brown is there, funny enough. Not a need, though. We could get Paris Campbell back. I don't think there's much of a need to. I'd see if there's any undrafted free agent QBs that have, like, star development or something. I mean, there should be at least one. It would probably be somewhere, like, higher 50s that I'd consider starting. I don't want to or not starting, like a backup, I mean. No, there's not, is there? Well, okay. That sucks, but I mean, whatever. We already have a pretty decent backup as it is, so it's not necessary to go for anything else. So we'll go ahead and we will sim to the regular season. We'll hope that nobody got injured. He only got 55 snaps the whole preseason? Well, he can be the power back. And then this guy got an upgrade. So upgrade his zone. You know, he really probably should have done man. He got +1 press and +2 zone from that. We'll see who all got upgrades. Nobody too crazy, doesn't look like. Alright, rookie left end got an upgrade. Speaking of him, I better go move him to starter real quick, because he is a superstar development, so the longer that he's in that position, the better he'll become. So go ahead and sim to about week 7, week 8, somewhere around there. So we'll stop the sim now, and we'll end off on week 7. We're 3-3. Again, we're a team that should be performing perfectly, but we're just not. So we'll go ahead and upgrade his run stopper. I mean, he has 2 pretty gaping weaknesses that we should try to fix. That's a really good upgrade to not go up any. And our running back got a couple of upgrades as well. +3 juke, that's pretty good. I mean, he's pretty well rounded for a 73, I would say. Go ahead and upgrade his strong arm. +3 throw under pressure, that should be pretty decent. And we'll upgrade Rock Yassin. Upgrade his zone, he could use that, honestly. +3 to zone, that's really good. Out of one upgrade. Out of all of these upgrades, we should be at least a 90 overall now. That should have averaged out to a 90 overall, but oh well. Oh, T.Y. Hilton was hurt, but he's back now. We have some pretty good receivers, I would say. Now I want to check. Oh, I can't check from here, can I? Is it possible that maybe our rookie running back could have gotten a dev trait mission while we were simming? I mean, yeah, it's possible, but did it happen? That's why I really need to check. And if it happened, did he get it? No, okay. I don't know if he got one. If he did, he didn't get it. Yeah, we have a decent backup quarterback already, so. Alright. Hines revenge game, and we would win. Whoever this guy is. Oh, is he our rookie left? No, he's not. Alright, well, it's a good thing that we got him back. So we're on bye week, and oh lord, time to look at all these re-signs. Actually, let's not upgrade anyone until we check the re-signs, because, yeah. So Chris Jones, Malik Hooker. Oh lord. Well, we're definitely going to start with our quarterback. Well, no, I don't want to start with our quarterback now that I think about it. Let's actually wait more towards the end of the season to go for like our non-completely necessary players, but like Malik Hooker, you're not going to find much of a better safety than Malik Hooker at this point. I mean, you can, but you're not going to find one that's going to progress very fast. We'll go for Ryan Kelly again. He doesn't like that. Chris Jones. So we locked up Chris Jones for a couple more years. We'll go ahead and we'll auto-upgrade everyone now. Oh no, our running back was in there. We'll go ahead and simulate the week. So we're 4-3 coming out of our bye week. This guy gets an upgrade, alright. Upgrade his man, like I should have last time. +1 man, +2 press, that's pretty good. His man is very bad, but hopefully his ridiculous zone makes up for that. Let's check the stats mid-season. We'll see how we're doing. We're leading the division right now. 4 interceptions already, but I mean, that's still not too bad. Not a great season for him so far. Not bad though. Zach Pascal though looking really good. T.Y. Hilton hasn't really been targeted much, has he? Although he's only, let's see here, games played 1. Is he hurt again? No, he must have just gotten, or wait, no, I know why now. Okay. He must have gotten hurt in preseason. Let's go ahead and try to go for Hooker again. He only wants like $5 million per year, which honestly is pretty reasonable. So try to lock him up for 3 more years. All right. He's a 90 overall. We'll go for Ryan Kelly now. Obviously, we can't keep everyone around. I don't know if I'm going to actually resign him. Now you, I definitely want to keep you around, that's for sure. Alright. Kenny Moore, I think... Do we trade Kenny Moore? Okay, technically the trade deadline is week 9. And we technically haven't played a game yet. I don't know. Toure, he wants a lot more money than he did last time, that's for sure. I think our quarterback's the main one I'm worried about at this point. T.Y., he's getting up there in age, and we lost. Wow, alright. Oh god, Quentin Nelson's going to be a 99 if he... Ah, nope. I shouldn't have said it. And luckily, we already locked in Chris Jones. Upgrade his speed rusher. He's now 98 overall. With +1 speed with that upgrade as well. That's pretty good. What's the speed right now? 72. Luckily the Titans lost, so we're fine in that way. Our division is just sucking again. Alright, Zach Palmer. We'll upgrade your Scrambler. +3 throw... Wait, did that say +1 throw power? It might have. Hold on, let me check. No, let's throw mid. Because, yeah, that's definitely what he needs. EA has more medium accuracy. Has his dev trait been revealed yet? No. Surprisingly. And now an 81. It's pretty good. Honestly, he has really good zone coverage. Hopefully we win this week. If we don't, that'll be sad. As we lost. Wow, this team really loves to underperform. Honestly. Like, it loves to suck. And part of me is starting to think, is it the coach? What, there's no reason this team should be doing this bad. Like, I'm totally baffled by how extraordinarily bad this team is. So that's vertical zone run. I guess we'll try... I'll try run and shoot. We already know Tampa 2. I really don't know why this team is failing so miserably. Unless this coach has a ton of XP, I'm firing him. Oh, okay. QB resign influence. Alright, there we go. I'm just going to go ahead and send to the playoffs. We're not going to make it, and that's factual. One thing, just cannot pull it together. We did finally have a 500 season, though, which is nice to see for once. Wait, 4 upgrades. Well, he's a 54, so I don't know what else to expect. Now let's go to the actual players that like matter. Let's see, Darius Leonard. Upgrade his pass coverage. With how long it's taking us to get to the playoffs, I'm playing every single playoff game when we actually do make it. And that's final. Plus 3-man coverage. He really needed that. I've got it. It has to be our running game. It has to be. There's no questioning that at all. It has to be. Plus 5. Press what? Plus 5? What? I mean, I'll take it, but I've never seen something like that before. He must have had a great season if he's coming off of a 500 season with +1 morale. So it has to be our running game. Because everything else is very solid. Oh my god. Oh my. He's gonna want so much money. No! I mean, that's not even bad though. Holy sh... What? Oh my god. You let 20 sacks. No wonder. Kamoko Ture figures he has a big year on the year that he needs re-signed. Defense definitely performed a lot better than usual. Zane Gonzalez is just not doing great though. I mean, our quarterback's definitely getting a dev trade upgrade, which is going to make him even more expensive. But he had to have probably won MVP. So as I did before, we didn't make the playoffs, so I'm turning on the trade deadline so I can get some trades in. I'll actually, you know, re-sign the players more than likely. And of course, how does Lamar Jackson go above the quarterback who was second in both? I can understand Mahomes because Mahomes probably was the one that had more yardage and stuff and touchdowns. Yeah, see, that makes more sense. Like, look at those stats. But let's go check out Lamar. Oh, I understand now. Okay. So I'm gonna trade away Kenny Moore. So Kenny Moore, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to go. Is there any team out there who wants both of these guys? There is, the Chiefs. Now, why would I give the Chiefs more players? Now, is there a team out there? A Darius Geis. You know, I'm going to look to... Never mind. They don't have money for that. Is there... Okay, the Lions. Kerryon Johnson. I want to make a move for Kerryon Johnson. They don't want that. Well, who is their quarterback? Is it Matt Stafford, like a really old Matt Stafford? No, it's this guy. So they don't need our 70 overall guy. So Kerryon Johnson was 27, right? Yeah, okay. So I think this is a very fair deal. Kenny Moore, who's on contract year. This running back, who I don't think he's on contract year, is he? Oh, he is also on contract year, but you know, oh well, right? And then a second round pick. And it is accepted. Now, hopefully that's what we need to boost this team in the right direction. Our passing attack was amazing. Our defense played pretty well. Our only issue seemed to be our O-line, which I can probably fix in free agency, because this left tackle, he's definitely getting the boot. I mean, allowing 20 sacks, like, he's probably mostly the reason that we lost as many games as we did. I mean, heck, even one of our number one needs is left tackle. So we'll go ahead, we'll look for a team like the Broncos. Well, maybe just go with this trade straight up, as they do not want that. He's definitely a decent run blocker, I would say, but you also got to remember, our running was not working either. So the left tackle and a 4th round pick for a 2nd round pick. Hopefully that should do pretty nice. Now staff. Let's look at staff. This guy. I want to see the available coaches. Before I make any moves. Oh, I guess I can't, can I? Alright, hopefully that will work out decently. So let's see here. Our team trainer, or scout, I should say. I want him back. I want this guy back. And then this guy, I mean, you failed us so miserably bad that our 90, or about to 99, that our 90 overall team could barely perform. I hate how it automatically offers. For a coach. Like, don't do that. Go for this guy. A 1v1 rebuild challenge? I'd be down. Not right now, of course, but at some point, yeah. So we got a new coach. He's 1 overall better. Oh, I know. I'm great at rebuilding a team, but for whatever reason, having an almost MVP level quarterback and have what? Hold on a minute. Oh wait, no, because we didn't send the Super Bowl week. Okay, Vikings and Steelers. I was about to say, why didn't he get a dev up? But now I completely understand why he didn't get a dev up, because I didn't move to Super Bowl week, as he is now a superstar, as I figured he would be. T.Y. Hilton, I'm assuming he's gonna regress, but I don't know. Yeah, rebuilding a team is something I'm pretty good at. Even, like, you can tell in CKFL, don't mind the left tackle. The left tackle was someone I traded after the season ended. But I'm good at building a team. It's just up to if the team does what they're supposed to. Why Banagoo was starting? I have no idea. Oh, because he's a 76. Okay. But I mean, our linebackers are set. Our D-line, as long as I can get Toure back, is set. Our offensive line, if I can figure out left tackle, is set. And as long as I can get our quarterback, then we're set there as well. So we're going to go ahead and see who's going to win the Super Bowl. Probably the Vikings, I'd assume. No, the Steelers. All right. So now we got to go take a look at our quarterback. I think it's very worth paying him this. I'd hope we could get him. All right, okay. We locked our quarterback in. Ryan Kelly, I do want to bring you back. He wasn't happy with the bonus the last time, so I'll increase the bonus ridiculously. Okay, we got Ryan Kelly back. Anthony Walker. Sure, why not? Toure. I mean, everyone else on this list is replaceable. So I guess I'll go for these two if I have the money anyways. I think I'd rather go for Toure for now. Wow, he really gonna do that to me? Okay then. Rigoberto Sanchez. I'll go ahead and offer you a deal for 2 years. Why not? All right, and then I want to check. What overall would you be a DT? I don't think you're big enough to be a DT, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'll re-sign him. Maybe try to keep around Nelson for a couple more years. All right, we got Nelson back. Reese Fountain. Get him back for a couple of years if possible. I guess not. I guess we'll go for this guy then, although he wants $3 million per year, but I mean, that's not too bad. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sim. Now I do want to go to schemes real quick. So this is, I think, our issue right here, is our schemes are just so bad. Okay, so we got $4 million. I think I really just want to try to get Toure back, although crap. Any DTs that I can maybe... I mean, a young star dev DT doesn't want too much money. Throw him on a 3-year, $3.8 million deal, and we'll hope that he'll sign that. Jeffrey, whatever, however you say that can save, I don't know. And we'll go ahead and offer him this. He hates the deal, but I mean, oof. Alright, at least we got the DT. I'm assuming we're not going to get the D end. Yeah, I didn't think we would. That would have been a stretch for us to be able to pull in the D end. Okay. It's costing us a lot of money to keep this team together. But, I mean, it's something we definitely have to do. The Patriots with the #1 overall pick. And they'll take a quarterback. Wow, the Browns did bad in Sim for once. That's surprising. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This is pick 18, isn't it? Yeah. So we need a left tackle. Or just a tackle in general. I think our best bet is to take the best pass blocker, which would be this guy. Damn it, dude. I mean, I guess he's not too bad. He's not good, but he's not too bad. Worst comes worst, maybe I could slide him in at guard and then, you know, move one of my guards out to tackle. We do need defensive end. Again, we need defensive end. Like, he looks good, but his top 3 stats are like non... You know what? We'll take him. Whatever. See, that's why I didn't want to take him. He's not good. I mean, yeah, he's got like linebacker stats, but like he's not fast enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and sim to the next user pick. I'm gonna trade it back for a pick next year. Hopefully a 2nd round pick next year. You know, I'm just going to sim it. There's no good offers. So sim to the end of the draft. We drafted 269 normal devs. We might as well keep that rookie left tackle at tackle, thinking about it more. Just because he had decent enough pass block, then maybe he'll do good. He's got to do better than our last left tackle, let's be honest here. We'll see what the CPU got us. Okay, so we got us a corner, not hidden. A wide receiver, not hidden. Looks like, once again, the CPU... Oh. Reggie Stanton. Maybe, if he's a superstar, maybe we could put him in the top 4. No, but he's just a star. So that's not great. But, I mean, it's not bad. Late round CPU pick. And then this guy. Wow, imagine having bad morale. Fucking bum. It doesn't even tell me why he has bad morale. So we'll sim to preseason week 1. We'll adjust the roster. And then we'll go to simming. Value-wise, we're one of the best teams. Wow, I think Kerryon Johnson regressed. Wow. We traded for him and then he regressed. I think T.Y. retired last year. That sucks. But, I mean, you know, T.Y., he got hurt last year. He didn't have great numbers. I don't really blame him for retiring, necessarily. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So we don't... Oh, well. I mean, this guy, he's probably not super old. Okay, never mind. How fast is this guy? Could this guy play defensive end? That's my question. He could play D-end, actually. I think I need him at right end. Is that where we need him? And then we'll move this other guy into DT, and hopefully that will do well. Never mind. Okay. That's not looking too great. So you, sir, can stay at DT. And we'll just sim. We'll see how everything goes. Now, if our running game still is super weak, then I just don't know what to say. We picked up a 90 overall running back. I think the only thing that possibly could be wrong with our team at this point could be the scheme and how nobody fits it. Vertical zone run. Vertical power run seems good. I think we'll go ahead and go with vertical power run. And then 3-4 under somehow is our best option. Go ahead, we'll sim to the regular season here. We'll do our upgrades. Hope nobody got hurt. Yada yada. And then we'll sim to pre-season or regular mid-season. Get to see who all we need to re-sign. Oh wow, we got Dan Bailey out of free agency. I completely forgot that we let our kicker go. So we got to worry about Quentin Nelson, OJ Howard, our fullback. Well, that's really it. And how much money do we have for this year? Not very much. So Quentin Nelson's the one that we really have to worry about, but everyone else we really could probably let go. We'll upgrade his power rusher because he needs it. Again, always upgrade the weakness instead of the best thing, because you're never going to have a well-rounded player if you're always upgrading the best thing, you know? This guy could end up creeping into our starting roster if necessary. I mean, he's not great, but I mean, you know, whatever. We'll go ahead and auto upgrade this stuff. If Dan Bailey puts together an incredible season, that would just honestly be great. We'll be in week 6 here, and we're 1-4. I can't do it. This team is an 89 overall and struggles to get one win. Honestly, if he can do well, that would be great, honestly. I mean, you guys saw. I made this team, like, it's a really well-made team. Like, it's not like it has, oh, this gaping weakness here and here. Like, if there's a weakness, it's a small one. As we lose another game. And he didn't get his dev trade upgrade. We're basically out of the playoffs at this point. At least our quarterback's a scheme fit now, so hopefully that will start going better. And then we'll just auto upgrade everyone else, and then we will... Let's go ahead and look at Quentin Nelson's contract here. That's pretty fair, I would say. This guy, if we could get him $2 million per year and then just switch him to tight end to replace OJ, that would be great. Because we don't necessarily need OJ Howard at this point. Let's just go ahead and sim to the playoffs. We'll stop at like week 16 if possible. So we stop right now, and it'll sim week 15, and it'll put us in 16. So again, we could end up 500, but it's not going to happen, but we could. Sounds like my parents are home. We got Quentin Nelson back. I'm determined to make the playoffs with this team at least one time. I was mainly looking for our quarterback right there. He's on 89 overall. All right. We will go ahead and sim. So, like I said before, we could somehow manage to come out of this 0.500. Unlikely, but it's possible. And we did it. I don't understand it. So that's, dude, that's honestly sad in a way that we go from 1-5 to 8-8. Not a great season by a quarterback. Kerryon Johnson did exactly what I signed or traded for him to do. OJ, I can't bring him back. And look at this, our rookie putting up some decent protection. This time it was Braden Smith who was falling apart. Rock Yassin, I should say. Honestly, could he be in the MVP race? I quite frankly think he could. Probably not, but he could be. He was probably he was probably best DB for sure, though. Really? Not even in the discussion? That's sad, honestly. I don't think any of our... I don't think anyone on our staff needs re-signed. Really no one here to... Oh, wait, crap. Stop. Alright. Oh, wait. Crap. Trade deadline is already off. Forgot to... Oh, well. We'll just keep it off. Why not? Hey, our coach is back this time. So we'll trade OJ. Try to get ourselves some money back. Going into free agency here. Any team with a top 3 need of tight end. The Dallas Cowboys. If I could make this work, that would be great. We probably overpaid for that from the CPU standpoint, but we got the money unloaded off of our roster, so I mean, hey, we're fine. I guess it's fine. Let's go ahead and check, see if we got any dev ups. Doesn't look like we did. But you will be moved back to tight end, as I said earlier, to reclaim the spot that you were drafted to be in. So defensive end, still a main need. We could use corners, I guess. But mainly defensive end, and we need a kicker. As the Seahawks will win, who would have guessed? We could use this guy, although he's definitely not going to accept that. We just don't have the money, do we? Even after getting rid of OJ, we just don't have money. So we've got to let him go. I mean, I guess we should probably try to trade for just one big star receiver. I think that's what we need to do. You know what? If I can bring in Courtland Sutton, I think that could be the finishing touch. So I'll add this guy. Not Ryan Kelly. We'll add... And then Anthony Walker. You know, I'm going to take out Anthony Walker. So it'll be this guy who's relatively young, tall, and then a late first round pick for an aging wide receiver. And they're not anywhere near interested. Alright, well let's go ahead and look at Browns then. Maybe go for Amari Cooper. It's a lot more close, but not quite. Okay, Eagles. They've got to have at least some wide receiver that's high overall, right? This guy, Marcus Burrows. Well, no, never mind. Maybe if this guy's a superstar? Oh, he's X Factor, alright. I don't trust that he's not gonna... Well, no. No, I'm gonna trade for him. I'm gonna trade for him. Never mind. Alright, the Jets. What about you? Oh my lord. DJ Moore. But we'll go for Curtis Samuel. Alright, that was accepted. I probably should have looked at his contract. Oh wait, no, we're already in free agency, so never mind. We're good. And we definitely don't have money to sign anyone. Maybe we could sign a kicker. Maybe. No, we are negative in cap space. So we'll sim to the draft. We'll take a... What will we take? We will take a right end or corner. And then probably second round, sadly, we're going to have to take a kicker, as bad as that might sound. New England with 2 straight years of #1 overall pick. That's honestly pretty sad. So again, we're going to have to look at a right end. Oh, I'm stupid. I was doing it wrong. Check the other ends. This guy, he's a scheme fit. I'm going with him. 72 hidden. That's very useful, I would say. Obviously, he's going to need a year to progress. Okay, we only have a 3rd round pick. Forgot about that. Now, I highly doubt a kicker has been taken. And if it has, that would very much so surprise me. This guy, I mean, accurate, that's what we need. 74 hidden. All right. That is a very good pick, I would say. Let's check out Scouted. We have a tight end. We might go with that right end. Or this DT. That DT looks very promising. Or that tight end right there. This guy looks very good, but he's a blocker. I think we'll go with this DT, though. A 68 hidden. All right. We'll send to our next user pick. If that other tight end is still there, then we take him. A 74. Alright, so far, this has been our best draft, easily. We'll go ahead and let the CPU do the rest of the picks. Hopefully we'll get some good stuff out of them. Even if not, we drafted, what, 3 hiddens in a row, and then a good backup tight end. So we got this guy, and this guy. Right end, wide receiver, corner. I mean, a 60 in the 5th round, drafted by the CPU, not bad. A hidden development, alright. Let's see, hopefully superstar, if we get lucky here. Just a star. What's his height, though? He's 6'3", alright. And then Earl Glenn. He's a normal. Nothing too special, but time to figure out. This left end, hopefully, I mean, we're going to have to convert him either way, so we got to go in here and change him to right end. Let's hope he's superstar. Just star, alright. I mean, you can't really get too mad about that, though. Then our 3rd round pick. I mean, even if he's only a star, it's still a good pick. Yeah, he's a star. And then this DT. I mean, we're going to need a DT for when Chris Jones inevitably leaves us. And he's a star. Alright. We got 4 stars out of, like, 5 of our picks. So that's honestly not too bad. Not too shabby at all. I think we've also definitely got more of a scheme fit team. Oh, never mind. So we'll auto-gen our lineup here. I thought I converted this guy to Y. If he's set to be right end, why does it have him at left end? EA, explain. So I've got to manually go into my depth chart now and fix it. Because reasons, I guess. I want him second. And you go there. And then our kicker, obviously going to be starting. I think, let's see here, check our tight end situation. I want our rookie going there. Everything else seems to be fine. So go ahead, we'll sim to regular season here. Let's see here, our left end with an upgrade. And we're going to make sure he's still scheme fit. Well, honestly, I want to go change the scheme before the season. So schemes. 73 is the top, which, okay, I guess we're going to have to stick with that. And then 70, also the top. Dang. I'm going to switch to the Cleveland playbook. We'll see how that works out. It has a lot more formation, so maybe it'll work better in sim. You never know. And again, I'm going to try to keep as many of these people scheme fit as possible at this point. Just because the more of a scheme fit they are, I'm assuming the better they'll play. Pretty good upgrade right there. And I'll just auto upgrade the rest of them, and then I'll sim to about week 6 or 7. And then we'll stop. So we gotta stop simming right now, because then that'll put us in week 6, and we are 1-4 once again. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm about to end this franchise just because I can't. I can't do it. Clearly, this team is flawed. There's something about this team that even though they should be playing to absolute perfection, they should be making the playoffs every year. They should be. But they don't. And I just don't get it. I really don't. I mean, give me a reasoning to why they suck so bad. I mean, we got a couple of holes, but they're developing holes. And it's not like, you know, oh, your team's so horrible in this position that that's why they're losing. Like, no, that's not at all what's happening. I think... I mean, we got to look to keep around Zach Pascal. We saw that T.Y. Hilton lasted until he was 35, I want to say. Try to keep around Okereke. He's pretty fast, isn't he? Yeah. $5 million per year, that's not too bad. Fooney, you want $10 million to play guard? If I can bring you back for a couple of years, I'll do that. I'm not going to pay you over $10 million per year for 1 year. Alright. I definitely want to keep you around. Man, I can only imagine if you were a team of or fan of this. If I was a fan of this Colts team in real life, I mean, I'm dead serious. I think I'd have to be a fan of a new team at that point. I mean, seriously. I mean, what would you do? I mean, yeah, you try to stick with you, and then right. But they're so bad. They're just so horribly bad, and I just don't get it. Like, it really baffles me as to why this team plays the way they do. It does. Like, I quite honestly do not understand. So we'll go ahead, we'll sim to mid-season here. We're 1-6. I think I'm just going to trade away Chris Jones. He's probably a 99 overall after that upgrade. I mean, our number one team need is DT. But I mean, if we can shed off that need, like, I mean, just do it straight up as 6th overall pick. They don't like that. I mean, that's fair. He's old. What do you expect? We'll do a 3rd round pick then. Okay, he goes away. Clearly, this team's not going to perform well no matter who's starting. I mean, Yassine, I'll try to keep you around for a couple of years if I can. Okariki, I mean, I'll up that a little bit. Alright, we got him. I mean, Braden Smith, I mean, you're replaceable. And I'm not looking to pay you that much money. You're replaceable. I mean, Sanchez, you haven't done anything wrong necessarily. I can give you a couple year deal and you'll probably accept. I mean, yeah, like I said. This guy, I think, I don't know. I mean, that's not too bad. Maybe we look to trade away our backup quarterback. He's kind of in the same position that Brissett was in when he got traded to the Colts. He's just a couple of years older, but I mean, if we could find a team in desperate need of QB, like apparently the Chargers are. Well, they aren't necessarily desperate for a QB. Like, I need a team with a super, super low overall quarterback. Did that say Nathan Peterman? Tell me it didn't. No, okay, it was Kyle Allen. I thought it was Nathan Peterman for a second, and I'm dead serious. I wonder who the Patriots quarterback is. I missed them. Hopefully they're not a superstar. Okay, good. They didn't get their new Tom Brady last year. Nobody necessarily really needs a quarterback. Really? Tyree Jackson? Huh. Not someone who I ever figured I would see as an 84 overall. I mean, I guess, yeah, we can go back to the Chargers and maybe try to get that guy and, like, a 3rd. We don't have our 3rd anymore, so a 3rd would be nice. Oh, so that's super close. Alright, so we'll add, like, a next year 7th round pick, and that'll probably get accepted. Which you did. Alright. Alright, and then now we sim the playoffs. And if we somehow manage to win out and make the playoffs, I swear. Actually, we'll go ahead and stop the sim right here. As we are 3-9-1. Oh, Lord. Alright, Zach Palmer now steam trip. Maybe look to see our... Was this our rookie guy? No, that's okay. No, that was the guy we converted from fullback. Very good upgrade, I would say. I'll just auto. I can't talk. I'll just auto upgrade. Dude, look at our funds. We're just broke at this point. We'll sim the rest of the way to the playoffs, and then we'll look at stats. Let me guess, we probably won our final... Yep, we won our final 2 games. So instead of... There should be like a once you get below so many wins, there should be an option just to tank. Like, oh yeah, y'all suck. Y'all want to take? Or you want to tank? Instead of your team just deciding, oh, yeah, we're going to win every game we can to possibly ruin the draft pick. You're gone. And off to the Super Bowl we go. Cowboys versus Jags. Actually, let's check our yearly awards. See what all happened here. Jameis Winston can win MVP, but we can't make the playoffs. Can you see why I'm starting to have an issue with this? I mean, our quarterback, he put up decent numbers. He put up a lot of yards, pretty good amount of touchdowns. Kerryon Johnson did his job. What failed? Oh my lord. 23 sacks. That left tackle position is cursed. I swear to you, it's cursed. Our kicker did his job. He definitely did his job. I just don't know why we failed. I quite frankly can't figure it out. We have the stats. Everything should be good, but apparently it's not. Sure, why not? And we will sim to the re-sign period. Where we just let everyone go. Clearly, whatever I'm doing with the team, or whatever I was doing with the team before, was not working. I tried to make every possible push I could. The perfect roster, and I just couldn't do it. What do we even need at this point? Quarterback isn't our problem. Running back isn't our problem. We don't have a fullback, but I don't know if I want to waste money on a fullback. Maybe if I could get this guy for relatively cheap. 6 million exactly per year. That's not too bad. Over 4 years, plays 21. That's not too bad. And we need another tackle. Maybe bring in Trent Brown as like a placeholder for now. Cliff Kingsbury. That's nice, honestly. At least it's someone I know of. We should have 2 top 10 picks, though. So that should be also very nice. So pick 7. Okay, who are the Broncos going to pick? A middle linebacker. All right, so what all do we need exactly? Again, our offense seems to be set. We could... I don't know. I really don't know. We've got our wide receiver set, our running back set, our quarterback set. Everything on offense is set. But what do we need on defense? I mean, a corner. Okay, we need a corner. We maybe need a Kahari Willis replacement or something. And then Darius Leonard is getting old, but so is Anthony. We need linebacker. That's what we really need. Linebacker and corner. That linebacker looks pretty good, honestly, but we'll come back to him. This guy, no, he's our pick. No questions. Yeah, no questions. That was our pick. I saw his combine. I was like, nope, I'm not missing out on that. That was my guy as soon as I saw him. Great pick at number 7 right there. Hopefully he'll end up as a superstar. And then, sadly, our linebacker got taken. But maybe there'll be... I mean, this guy right here. And we'll go ahead and go with this guy. Pretty high combine grade. He's a normal depth. But, I mean, he's ranked 22 in talent, and I selected him at 22. What more can you ask? We could use another corner, to be honest. A 72. All right. I mean, again, not a bad pick. I'll go ahead and simulate the rest, though. Oh, why don't I plug in my phone? Oh, wait, I accidentally just simmed 2 next pick. I have a good feeling going into this season. For whatever reason, I just have the feeling that we're going to do nice. Just got to sim to the end of the draft. My phone charger is broken, and there's no questioning that. Dang, it's 8 o'clock already? Yeah, until I don't. Well, maybe that explains why we did so trash. Maybe our players were just hurt. Like always. So we'll check this guy out. Knowing my luck, he's a high overall. He'll probably come out of the star. Superstar X Factor. There we go. And this guy, I mean, he was a normal. And that guy was a normal. Justin Roosevelt, nothing special. This guy, not a hidden. This guy, though, linebacker, he's hidden. If he's a superstar, he'd be pretty good. I mean, he's just a star, but I mean, oh well. Right guard, maybe hidden? No. This guy, hopefully hidden? No. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead, we'll sim. We'll go and we'll check out our roster, hope that everything is set up the way it should be. Keyword is hope. Everything is set up the way it should be. Our hidden dev guy, I'm going to move him up to backup. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure everything is set up the way it should be. So yeah, I'm going to sim to the regular season. And then we're just going to hope. I mean, what more can you really do when your team is struggling this bad, apart from just play every single game? I mean, I'm paying the guys the money that they deserve overall-wise. They're not playing to their overalls, but I have to pay them the money because EA Sports is in the game. So let's see here. I love how it tries to stay hidden, but like it accidentally reveals what it is by saying, "Oh, you know, he unlocked an ability slot." So I'll stop at right now, because then it'll sim week 5 and then put us in week 6. Ha! Ha ha ha! We're not 1-3. Okay, so something is going right here. We're not 1-3. We're 2-2. Granted, we just had a division loss, but still. Oh, dang, the hidden dev I drafted. Okay. I'm just trying to make this guy as good as possible. I'm just going to auto-upgrade the rest of this. Even though there were some pretty important upgrades in there, I just can't be bothered. Darius Leonard on contract year. He regressed pretty hard last year. But, I mean, he wants $15 million per year. Holy crap, I don't think I can do that. I'm sorry, Leonard, but I can't pay you that much. Well, it's only 2 years, actually. You know, that's screwed. If he'll accept this, I'll give it to him. Oh my. Okay, no, I'm definitely getting you back. Kahari Willis, he's regressing, and he's on contract here. I might have to let go of him. A lot of players that we could let go of, to be honest. A lot of players that we could. Malik Hooker wants a very reasonable deal. I think he's probably been producing okay. But maybe not. Alright, well, we locked him in. Kerryon Johnson. He's been producing pretty well as well, but not going to worry about that right now. Okay, let's see. Wow, the Titans are 5-0, but can we win? Dang it. Alright, I didn't expect us to be honest. They're 5-0. What do you expect? Clay Pounds. Nice last name there, bud. I've never even heard of the dude, and yet he's getting a dev trait mission, which means he must have done something. Well, there goes our scheme changing again. +1 speed. Woohoo. I mean, so far, we're still having a... Oh, no. 2 new injuries. Oh, Lord. Well, I can see why he probably had a good game then. I guess we'll sim to the next week and we'll hope that we won. WWWWWWW. Come on, please tell me he got his dev trait mission done. Dang it. Alright, well... Oh, well. So we're 3-3. Not bad. Weekly awards by our quarterback. Oh. Oh, okay. That works. He had 2 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns, so... Go ahead, we'll look at Darius Leonard's contract again. I mean, okay, I'll buff it up a bit. And there we go. That's the most I'm giving you. Alright. Kerryon Johnson, that's something we'll have to see after the season. No, I want you for a long time, dude. I'm keeping him around for as long as I possibly can. I mean, you'll probably regress, but I mean, 1 year, $6 million, that's not too bad. Ryan Kelly, 1 year, $9 million, but I mean, that's not super bad. Okay, never mind. You're not getting up, or you're not getting re-signed. You want $9 million. I try to give you $9 million, and then you reject it. We won a weekly award, but yet we lost. Bobby Okereke, what a man. 15 tackles. That dude's on his way to an MVP season. Another close loss. We'll go ahead and sim one more, and then we'll go to our upgrades. We won! We won! What? Alright. This is looking decent. Can we win? Can we please win? Oh, we got spanked. We got absolutely spanked. Like, that wasn't just your normal loss. That was just, we got thrown in the trash can, and the trash can got thrown in the trash. Who won weekly awards this week? Our quarterback did, which means it was probably our defense that failed miserably, I would assume. I'm just going to sim to the playoffs. If we make it, we make it, and I'll play every singular game. If we miss it, then whatever. As we come out of the... Wow. Honestly, the Titans barely made the playoffs. Huh. Looks like we tied with the Jags. We just can't... I'm done with this series, honestly. I can't do it. I'm not going to sit here and keep building a good team, simulating, the team failing, me making the team better, simulating, the team failing, and then just repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating until eventually maybe something works. I'll give it one more season, and that is it. So we'll go ahead, we'll sim to the Super Bowl. Titans, who barely managed to even make the playoffs. I mean, pretty good season by our quarterback. Kerryon Johnson, probably going to get an extension. I mean, our O-line wasn't horrible. Our defense wasn't too bad. Our kicker wasn't very bad. What's failing? I don't get it. How are we losing? Our running game did really good. Our quarterback did really good. Our receivers, I mean, obviously our receivers did pretty good if the quarterback did good. Our defense did relatively good. Our kicker wasn't failing. I don't get it. I don't. I do not understand with any part of me how we are failing. I don't. I really don't. Alright, so Kerryon Johnson probably regressed. Yeah, even though he had a good season, he regressed pretty hard. But I think we could probably manage to keep him around for a couple of years. Or not. How much does a franchise tag cost? $11 million. That's not much more than we really would have been paying him, so I might as well. We franchise tag him. Kahari Willis, he only wants 1 year. I'll up his contract a bit. Not going to give him that much. Sure, we'll do that. I upped your want by a lot more than I really should have, and you still leave me. Like I upped your asking price. What? I don't understand. If I'm upping your asking price, why are you leaving me? Chris Jones. I don't know what to do. I really just don't know what to do. I mean, I guess we signed this guy. Since I guess whoever our right guard was it Quentin Nelson? Oh, did Quentin Nelson leave us? No, he didn't. Who was our guard then? Oh, I know who it was. Well, I forget his name, but I know who it was. Should we pull an IRL Colts and try to bring in, you know, DeForest Buckner? If we can manage to pull off this deal, that would be great. We don't want him going to the Patriots. Just to bring him in for the year would be pretty good, I would say. Buff up our D-line a little bit. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, we didn't get the guard, but we got DeForest Buckner, which honestly really helps us out. We could draft a guard. Maybe go for Marpet. Or we could try to bring in... Let's go for Watson. We'll hope that we can bring him in, which we can. Go ahead and sim to the draft. We got no more money. I mean, we've been getting good draft picks out of this, but how we've been using the draft picks hasn't really been working out. All right, so this is my last season, unless we don't make the play, or unless we make the playoffs. So we need a center. So I guess Ryan Kelly retired. Oh wait, no, I let him go, didn't I? We could use a backup running back. I think Anthony Walker could be good for this year, but I'm not sure. We'll go ahead and move Rockison down. So let's check out Chris Bailey here. Looking pretty decent so far. So yeah, I think our best option here is just go for center. We need a center, and then we need... Oh Lord, I didn't pause the draft. Go for a center. We should be fine. Ooh, this guy looks pretty good, but he's a quarterback, and we don't really need one, do we? Oh, Lord, that guy looks pretty good. I might honestly take him if there's not a great center. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and take him. Was this the guy, or was he a right tackle? It was this guy. 76 hidden. That's pretty good, I would say. We'll maybe move our current right tackle to center then and put this guy at left tackle to start. And with our next pick, I would say let's maybe draft a linebacker if there's a good one left. If he's there in the third round, I'm taking him. Also check the DNs. Alright, so that guy looks pretty good. We're going to go with this guy. And he was not as good as he was advertised to be. Sadly, but... I mean, okay, if we can find that quarterback in the early third round still, honestly, that would definitely be the move. Like, obviously not our biggest need, and he is gone, but... Ooh, now this guy. Not a good pick at all. He looked good by his combine grade, but I mean, hey, what can you do? Go ahead, sim to the end of the draft. Hopefully that left tackle ends up being pretty good. Go ahead and just adjust roster. And then we'll move our current left tackle to center. And then the tackle we drafted will be moved. Wait, let's say 87 speed. No, 67, all right. The tackle we drafted, I have to move him to left tackle, and I'll check his development trade. Star figures. All right. Apart from that, everything's how it should be. Sim to the regular season. I'm going to turn off injuries for this season. I want to see how that goes. Yeah, especially after seeing those two get injured for like the third time. I'm definitely turning off injuries. Because the injury slider is already low, and the fact that that's still happening, like, bruh. So we'll go ahead, we'll auto upgrade. And then I'm going to sim to mid-season. If we are not... The only way for it to make up for what it's done to me is to make me 8-0. Or like 7-1. It has to be 5-3 or better. Oh, we had our bye week. So we're 4-3. We're looking good, right? We're looking good. Does not mean we are good, but we are looking good. I'm not going to worry about renegotiating contracts or anything like that right now. Because honestly, there's no reason to. Unless we make the playoffs in this sim, I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm going to sim until right now. That puts in week 15. 9-4. What? This is the year. This is the year. Something changed, and this is the actual year. And I'm happy about it. I mean, we'll come back to this end of season because honestly, I don't care about it. So we'll go ahead. We'll just sim the rest of the way to the playoffs. I swear, if we come out of this 9 wait, hold on. If we come out of this 9-7, I'm gonna be mad. 11-5 in the wild card. Returning from injuries are off, so he must have gotten hurt early in the season. By early in the season, I mean early in the season. So we're 11-5 in the wild card, and we didn't win the division. How about that? It's probably why we're in the wild card. It only took us 8 seasons to make the playoffs. Keyword only 8 seasons. So let's see here. Our quarterback put up a pretty good year. Kerryon Johnson put up a pretty good year for his age. Our O-line did pretty meh. Our defense did pretty solid, I would say. And then our kicker did pretty solid. Out of all of the years, how is this the year that we made the playoffs? 20th in offensive yards and 4th in defensive yards. Okay, that makes more sense. Our defense was just stud, or we're just playing like studs. So I'm going to do the very logical thing here and not waste a bunch of my time. So, what is full on-field control? It's that you'll be able to control all players on your team and can super sim at any point. Alright, I am back. We are in the wild card playoff round. Alright, let me get back onto YouTube after checking Discord. Oh my god, phone. You're meant to have Face ID. Yeah, Face ID. There it is. Face ID. Alright, so like I said before, I'm playing every single one of these games. But I am going to only play offense, and I made the quarters really short. So, doesn't take too long. Oh yeah, hold on. So you can actually hear me. It is on all Madden, but it's on Sim. So, and the sliders are default. Gotta change the volume. Just turn it all the way down. There we go. So I know that would have been the first thing that I saw in the comments was can't hear you. Carry on Johnson, the veteran. Really, my whole team is veterans, isn't it? As Palmer to Pascal, as Pascal will be taken down at the other 35, as they cannot get a playoff. All Madden CPU is usually my worst nightmare, so something's going on here. Illegal man downfield, I'm assuming, right? I don't know, it's going to be illegal touching, isn't it? No, illegal man downfield. That needs to be taken out, honestly. Like, out of Madden, I should say. In real life, it makes more sense. But any non-user controlled penalty should just be gone. And you can't claim, oh, well, what about his awareness? Like, yeah, that would make sense if it wasn't Quentin Nelson. And Kerryon Johnson in for the touchdown. Could this be the beginning to a great win? Probably not. And would you look at that? No blocking. Sitting here, and then all of a sudden I hear my door fling open, and it's my mom asking me if I want grilled cheese. Like, scared the crap out of me. Great blocking, guys. I really appreciate it. You can tell by the tone of my voice that I am 100% appreciative of your blocking and how amazing you guys are protecting my quarterback that I am paying very highly. I am also very appreciative of the coach's suggestions. Clearly, the coach knows exactly what he's doing. That should have been a catch. That should have been a catch. No one can tell me otherwise. That should have been a catch. An 80 overall plus wide receiver shouldn't be dropping that. Oh my god. Nope. Fuck you. Nope. Well, it looks like we're super simming this. I usually wouldn't use that word, but you know what? That's just how I feel about that game. Oh, hey, we won. And you know what? I'm just going to sim it. If we win, then hooray. And we won. How about that? Now, oh. Alright, we better win this. If we lose, I'm shooting somebody. We're in the Super Bowl! We did it! Ah! Our first playoff appearance in the whole series, and we made the Super Bowl. I'm going to up the quarter length a little bit as well, because clearly 3 minutes was not good. We'll do 4 minutes. So we'll go ahead and sim. We'll check our yearly awards. Of course, Sam Darnold. Of course, our QB isn't even on there. All right, it's time. If I win the Super Bowl, I can officially retire from this franchise a happy man. If I lose, then But if I win, then, Cliff Kingsbury, you will be the man. You know that? You will be the man. No, I didn't want to open grilled cheese. I feel so stupid. Oh, I tried to say I didn't mean to open Discord, but I was thinking about. Um, I was in the middle of thinking about saying I was just waiting for my mom to bust in my room with grilled cheese. I accidentally said I'm just waiting for, or I didn't mean to open grilled cheese. I feel so stupid. Carry on Johnson will get a gain of nothing. Very interesting plays in this playbook, I must say. Also, this does not seem like the best stretch play, but we'll try it anyways. You know, EA, your programming sucks. I don't care if Nick Bosa is a 99 overall, right? I've got Quentin Nelson. All right, perfect throw. I don't know what else you would really expect from my quarterback. I mean, he's being goated every time I've played with him. No, no, no. Wow, look at that blocking AI. You could really tell the attention to detail that EA Sports puts in. Two offensive linemen, one of which, Quentin Nelson. They both just get absolutely cooked by one player because abilities, sports. Electronic abilities is what it should, or was what the company should really be called. Electronic abilities. It's not electronic arts at this point. It's just electronic abilities. Stanson. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this guy. Wasn't he like a like 7th round pick? Oh, I would have been so heated if he would have caught that interception. I tried to throw a high pass and it didn't work. PA Power O. If we get sacked here, I'm throwing something. Not literally, but... Oh my gosh. The teleportation tackle. No, we're scoring here. Kick, flip, pass. I knew that play wasn't working from the moment I saw the way their coverage went. Oh my god. Dude, Nick Bosa, stop it! Insta shed, insta shed, insta shed. And look, my own O line gets in my way. And right here's the part where we punt the ball away, and the 49ers drive down the field and score a touchdown. Right? Right? Guaranteed touchdown. Oh no. No, it's not a guaranteed touchdown, I guess. Hopefully we can actually block this time. That would make me a happy person. I've got to step up into the pocket, but then when I step up into the pocket, I get sacked by someone else. So to avoid edge threat, I have to step up, but then to step up, I have to get sacked by someone else. Like, that's just annoyance. What am I supposed to do against that? I really am very curious, EA. What am I supposed to do? Now they're definitely going to score. They're almost in field goal range already. But they'll score a touchdown, knowing my luck. Oh, surprising. You gotta stop. I'm not doing this. Well, it's swim time, boys. Y'all didn't see any of that.